Oh my goodness. Well, this morning when I got up and I'm feeling better, I'm feeling human again. Yes, I actually got sleep last night. But on Thanksgiving, Jack Smith filed with the courts to reinstall the gag order because Trump is just, he's going to get somebody killed. So let's see what's going to happen with this. What's going to happen? They really need to gag this guy. At the center of it, pushed against the edge, Trump is just to the point of, insanity. So what we have above it, trying to get away with it, the stuff that he continues to do, and the foundation of it is, taking the power back. And especially he was speaking about this law clerk, okay, with Trump absolutely doxing her, putting, her phone number out, her photo, and she's getting death threats. And so what we have in the past was this message going forward, about the actions above it. Of course, with what they're doing, they don't like the harvest is coming from the seeds he's putting out. And this is something that she is holding on to and having to deal with on a daily basis. So what's going to happen with this now? What's going on? The Repugly Uglies, okay? The MAGA clan, the MAGA family, okay? Above it, new ideation, something new coming out. When it comes to them holding on to all this drama, we're going to pick what's crossing it with the Lenormand, my Lenormand deck. Let's see what we have. So what is crossing this message about the action and stuff? It's about moving this forward, okay? Taking action, moving this forward. The challenge is, of course, Trump. He's always the challenge. He's always the fly in the ointment with gagging him, okay? And it could also be the challenge with him trying to, abuse others with his nonsense, and the American public, what's being birthed, what's coming forward. The clarification is about his fishtails, his lies, what he's feeding, emotionally feeding the MAGA crowd, about, the ending. Now, the double-edged sword with this is his feeding this, stopping it, putting an end to it, but it's also the other side of the sword is him, doing this with his MAGA crowd, okay, his MAGA. Of course, it's all about who he's connected with. So let's see what's crossing it. His fishtails and drama. The hard wheel. Again, with this, you look at the double-edged sword. On one edge of the sword, this is a crushing blow. It's the heavy wheel can be something that's crushing, something you're really heavily married to. So it's about Jack Smith is looking at this doxing and stuff and wanting to, again, put an end to this stuff that is being put out there. Let's see what we had in the center. The storyline that he continues to put out, which is, if you come after me, I'm coming after you. He's absolutely said that. And what he's been doing to get away with this. So, that's telling the tale of what we're looking at. So let's go ahead and we'll pull the two cards and see what else it's going to tell us about this. What is going to happen with it? So he wants this stopped. You know, Jack Smith says somebody's going to get killed if you don't do something. This is not his political rally, okay? This is, this is a court case, and he is going after them for a court case. It has nothing to do with running for president, okay? This is absolutely just purely evil, and using the fact he's running for president as a cover to get away with what nobody else would ever get away with. So let's see what we have. What's hidden, okay, is about being pushed to the edge, working on, holding on, what's being held to, going forward, the actions moving forward is about his abuse, okay, his abusive tactics that he's doing, putting an end to it, okay? So that's what we have with this, absolutely repressing him, putting an end to this nonsense. So let's shuffle them again and get a little bit more. And that's what he wants. He wants this stopped. He wants him gagged, put an end to this stuff. But we have here the temperance thing coming down. So it looks like they are going to temper it to some degree, looking at the history of the abundance of the things that are coming out with this guy. They're in agreement in taking action, okay? And again, this is going to be the message that's put out about him and his followers. And the justice is looking at his desires, what he's peddling out there, and there will be a victory when it comes to the investigation, because they've got 275 pages of single-spaced items that are being sent to this woman daily, with the phone calls, and just how absolutely sick and anti-Semitic and nasty that it is. So it looks like there will be some action taken of tempering when it comes to his ability to continue to abuse the system, okay? And he can scream, "You're curtailing my..." You do not have the right when you go to a theater to yell fire. You do not have the right to hire a hitman and say, "Well, I didn't do it." You don't have the right to do that. And that's his logic. Well, I'm not the one doing it. I can't help what the followers are doing. Okay? That it's not me. So that's what he does. He gets other people to do his dirty work for him, and then he goes, "My hands are clean, I didn't do it." Okay? So it looks like the courts are going to temper it, whether they're going to give him a total gag order. That I doubt is going to happen, but they are going to temper some of this stuff that he's putting out there and say, no, you can't, put this out in this way. So on that note, I'll leave that here and we'll see what happens.